Luke 10:38-42. Now while they were on their way, Jesus entered a village called Bethany, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. Where? Okay. She had a sister named Mary, who seated herself at the Lord's feet and was continually listening to his teaching. But Martha was very busy and distracted with all of her serving responsibilities. And she approached him and said, Lord, is it of no concern to you? Do that quickly. Say that with me. Say, Lord, is it of no concern to you that my sister, come, has left me to do the serving alone? Tell her to help me and do her part. But the Lord replied to her, Martha, Martha. Have you ever heard that? Huh? When somebody that you're close to, when they speak to you on the double, Klaus Jurgen, Klaus Jurgen. You know, when they go there, you must know it's coming now. You know, they're not going to shout, but they're going to tell you something that you know. You are worried and bothered and anxious about so many things, but only one thing is necessary. For Mary has chosen the good part. Martha says, tell her to come and do her part. Jesus says, she has chosen the best part. Because the part that I can play is not in what I do. It's in where I do it from. And she was sitting at his feet, which is a sign of surrender. And last week's message was about that surrender. But here's the question. What is surrender? Because we keep hearing this in church. Just surrender. Surrender what? Surrender your part. And be in a place of humble, contrite, realness before his throne. She has taken the best portion. Why? Because not only was she at his feet, listening to his teaching. And I'm telling you, if Mary got up from that place, she would have done what Martha did and 3 times more, because she had the impartation. A surrender is a rest. It's a resting in him. And from that place of resting, we can then trust. But when I'm worried and anxious and whatever else about all these things, all these troubles, I do not have peace. I might sit at his feet, but I go and sit there without peace. And none of the teaching that he speaks is imparted to me. It just washes over me, but it doesn't cleanse me. Rest does not mean laziness. Rest means I surrender my ability to his ability, because his ability is far superior to help me anyway. And the more I go around in the kitchen trying to prepare him food, he's trying to give me living manna so that I won't have to try and prepare him something, but that I will be prepared for him. Rest in knowing who he is. But do I know him as my rest? Or do I know him only in a place of trouble? What if my rest must remain even in the hardest circumstance that I go through in this life? And that is a message that we need to start delivering to the people of God. Let me tell you something. All throughout the New Testament, we read Paul say that we are hard pressed on every side. And let me tell you something today, Church of Jesus Christ. That is a truth. It's a truth that this world will press hard. But there's a greater truth. It's the place from within. The Bible says, though I go through the fire, the smell of smoke will not even remain on me. There goes Daniel, Meshach, and Abednego into the fiery furnace, and one is seen amongst them like the Son of Man, bringing what? Peace. In what had to consume them, in what had to kill them. Even the guards that brought them close to the furnace died. And they are walking around. Show you what it looks like when you walk around in a fire. It doesn't look like chaos, because I know whose feet I'm seated at. And that is enough for me.